Hey guys, Westy on the mic here.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Elite Multiplayer Battle. In this one, we have another fun, unique challenge. Been playing some more of those. Like to keep mixing it up around the season just to avoid burnout and just kind of have fun playing through the follow flights. Make it fun to try these in multiplayer mode. We have Zonker and Poika Sanu. I'll probably just be calling him Poika throughout this video. The three of us decided to go in with just 3 disc bags. So we each could choose any 3 discs we want, and those were the only ones we could have in the bags. I have my Light Glide Rive, my Accurate Glide Sapphire, and then my normal throw-in disc, my Accurate Windbreak Hope. So we'll see how this goes. Looking forward to it. Thought it was a pretty fun idea. Always fun to kind of give yourself a new challenge and see how you can react to it. On this one, I wasn't totally sure if I would face this collision or not. Hard to tell. I knew I made it through most of that bush, but I don't know what this. I don't know, like with that view, like what it looks like. I'm not sure if that's telling me I'm still going to hit it. It's kind of inconsistent. So decided the Light Glide Rive would get me through it either way. And I think if I hadn't hit collision, I might have had a chance to get up there a ways further. Probably still wouldn't have had an eagle look, but would have been closer. Hoping to make it so it's no harm, no foul. That's what we do here. And I'm going to have a pretty routine birdie. Should be able to just put this one in. And there we hit the chains. And Poika sends it. He didn't have great luck on his drive. Looks like Zonker was able to send it, get over the water, and also avoid the cave. Poika didn't have quite as much luck on either of his first 2 shots, and he had to settle for par. So on this one, Zonker will take the early lead. Here we have Lost Island 3. The smart play by pretty much anyone's account is accurate roll musket or a driver or a disc of some sort off to the left. But since I don't have that and I don't, trust staying safe there anyway, I decide, you know what? I'm going to try to cross this middle island here. And if I get stuck on the tree, awesome. If not, worst case scenario, the par. So almost skipped in for ace. That would have been really cool. Looks like Poika played way out to the right there, giving himself a long throw in, but obviously plenty of ground to be safe. And wow, he nails that throw in from what I'm guessing was probably 150. Zonker did play safe to the left, and then wasn't feeling the throw in with this wind and laid up for his par. So he now has the 1 stroke lead over both Poika and myself. And yeah, we'll have a few different notifications come across my screen here. I turned them off after this hole, but they're kind of distracting me. I didn't have my do not disturb mode coming into this round like I normally do, so I apologize for that. But you'll see 1 or 2 more notifications, and then I'll get them turned off after this hole. So looks like Poika ended up finding the water. Looks like Zonker had a perfect drive. This drive went very well for me too. I often use the Light Glide Drive here, so it wasn't too scary. But this hole, the margins for error can be slim if you miss your angles. So luckily got that right. Looks like Zonker's taking birdie. Poika's taking par. And I'm going to take birdie as well. So I think we're back to Zonker being in the lead, followed by me, followed by Poika. Let's see, I believe we have Caho Park coming up for holes 4 through 6. Looks like it's all par 3s. Here we have Caho Park 3. This is normally a PD disc for me, but don't have that obviously. And the Sapphire is a pretty good sub for that. They're fairly interchangeable on a lot of holes. Obviously, there's small differences, just kind of nuances between turn and fade, and then just a little bit of difference between the power. But for most purposes, they're similar enough that if you use one, the other one can take its place when you need. This is a very tricky hole because often you want that roll disc, one that you just know is going to stop on a dime to stop you on a dime here because this is kind of a weird landing zone. We're all throwing it way up and letting it fade to the right, and then just planning to make a throw in. Looks like Poika executed the best, but Zonker did make his throw in look like it was no trouble at all, and mine's only 107. So I'm expecting to make this on flat ground with only a 1 wind. And yep, bottom right corner pocket, took that one down. So 5 holes in, the lead stays the same here. Zonker, then me, then Poika. Here we go, Caho Park hole 9. This can be a tricky hole kind of no matter what, but I do normally use this disc anyway. So pretty much my normal line here. And I know with this wind, I'm going to have to face some kind of a throw in, but this isn't going to be too bad. Only 79 feet. Looks like Zonkers was a little bit further back, and he left the throw in short. I know he was using the accurate windbreak, accurate windbreak Sapphire instead, so that cost him a little bit of distance. And then Poika did not use a Sapphire on this hole. He was confused afterwards as to why he didn't, but regardless, it is going to cost him here as he will take the bogey. I think he missed both the Mando and one on the bounce, so he had to go back to that drop zone. And now it's Zonker and myself at 5 under, and Poika is back to 2. So unless something crazy happens on these last few holes, it'll probably be between Zonker and myself. I normally go accurate roll musket here, no chance for ace, but I am pretty confident it's going to land safe. This time, I leave it in a pretty good spot here, and I'm just saying, please don't roll, please don't roll. It starts to roll, and I get worried, but thankfully, you can see it's going to curl up here. Looks like Poika's landed short, but Zonkers stayed true. So he and I are going to remain tied coming out of that. And we have 2 holes remaining. So we'll see what we have left. Oh, yeah, hole 9, classic Sapphire hole, so this shouldn't be an issue. The wind is tricky, but the gap's just big enough where you normally don't have to worry about this hole. And unless one of us has crazy ground play, I think we'll all be able to read this one. This is less than ideal ground play, but from 55, I'm really not worried. I try to putt here, but I was kind of a little bit stuck, so I slide it over to the right, try to putt again, and it's in. So pretty easy birdie for all of us, and we're coming into the last hole with much to settle between Zonker and myself. And this one here, Grizzly Gulch 5, one of the most advantageous holes for a light glide ride in the game, and I believe Zonker is the captain, so I'm thinking maybe this is one where I can steal a stroke from him. But the wind was helpful, and a lot of discs can make it in that wind. So unless one of us misses a short throw in, we're going to end up with the tie in this one. And he made his. Let's see if I can make mine. Left it high, but snuck it in. And Poika also got his eagle. So let's just check their bags to see which discs they ended up going with this for this challenge. And yeah, looks like a light glide captain for Zonker. Very, very cool winter stamp, accurate windbreak sapphire. And then he putts and throws in with his mercy there. And looking at Poika's, Poika has a light glide captain as well, and also has the globally accurate extra glide sapphire. And then he goes with the accurate sticky hope for his throw-in and putter disc. So fun to see those little differences. Thanks for watching.